and potentially looking for a new job. Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26. Our recruiting system follows a three-stage approach. Stage 1, add a player to your recruiting board. Once they're there, you can select actions to gain intel on what they value when it comes to committing to a school. These actions also help to get on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's top 5, Stage 2 commences, allowing you to pitch to a player the things your school does well that they value. If you're having trouble finding interest that match, try to use the sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their mind. Finally, when a recruit is ready, Stage 3 is all about you closing on the recruit. It's at this point you can host the recruit on campus, allowing you to focus on specific school strengths in an effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before signing day. Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here been ready for this clash since early this morning. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the Judicials taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Let's go. Break. Double. Get ready.
Rides to back and leaves it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a man, it's Murphy. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. The sure hands, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really good concept there. Get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain, but makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Beavers have this offense rolling.
Set.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Oregon State! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that...
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with it. So really good timing between those two on that play.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Caught over the middle. It's Hankerson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Makes the catch. It's Clemens. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires to the tight end. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
The Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on third and long.
Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Beavers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on! And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Oregon State has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And now Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Get set.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Touchdown, Beavers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you're seeing from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it in the middle, it's Clemens.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hankerson. He's down at the 23-yard line. It's a 1st down, and they've got to show this urgency. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but
he's looking deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Throws to the wideout. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Beavers will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. You'd think they would have had a Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running back searching for a hole. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Line gets set, 1st down. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Unloads to the wideout. Boom. Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Takes the handoff. It's Hankerson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The Beavers have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hankerson. Touchdown, Oregon State! And the route is on.
And the 2nd half looking a lot like the 1st half, and this lead continues to build. How about the...
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They try to pop a run on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that play had no chance. And you sell pass, and you want to sneak the draw in there. The idea is to get those defensive linemen, Palmer, running up the field. But it's almost like they knew what was coming, and they shut that down quick.
Yeah, and so you're running the play. It's not going to be a great look defensively. As a quarterback, then, you've got to do a real good job of trying to sell pass, and I think he just hurried it a little bit too much. That play didn't look like it was going to have a chance anyways, but the quarterback, he's got to be a better actor on those draw plays.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. And the Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 50. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Makes the catch.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
Bringing the heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And he'll work his way. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome.
Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Got it! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are...
Touchdown, Beavers! And the pummeling has started. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Murphy. Lets it fly. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. And he's wrapped up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.